everyone. Welcome to another Latin Connection TV segment. And here I'm coming to you live from a very special event tonight, the Ronald McDonald House Charities of South Florida 35th Annual Gala. And it's taking place tonight, and I have the honor and the blessing of being the MC. But before it gets started, I have some special interviews for you, starting with the director of the Ronald McDonald House Charities of South Florida. Come on in, come on down. Miss Soraya Rivera Mora. Bienvenida, Soraya. Welcome.
Thank you for being here, Rita.
Thank you so much. As I just said to the audience of Latin Connection TV, I'm so honored and I'm so glad that I have you here to thank you in front of everybody for asking me and giving me this privilege and the honor of helping Ronald McDonald's House Charities with something that I love to do, which is talk, as you can see.
Yeah,
so thank you for having me as the MC.
For being here. It's a big celebration that we have today.
It is. Tell us about the celebration. What does this, what are we applauding tonight?
Well, we're celebrating what started 35 years ago as a volunteer program. It was a concept, an idea, and right now there's 345 Ronald McDonald houses in the world.
Wow,
so
that's almost one for every day of the year.
Exactly. So we're excited to celebrate the families. More than 30,000 families have gone through our doors, receiving the support that they need under one roof, and that they could call Ronald McDonald House home in the time being while their sick child is in the hospital. They can come back and forth, and we're there for them.
Yes, they are, and you've been there for them for 35 years.
35 years, that's exactly right.
So that's wonderful. And tonight, can you give us a little bit of like a sneak peek at something special that might be happening tonight?
Well, I think that one of the most important things is these inspirational stories. We're going to be able to meet some of the families that are actually staying at the house and actually or stayed already. So we want to hear what the Ronald McDonald House meant to them during that time. I guess, they can say how important it was, and what a big difference it really is.
Nothing better than from the actual participants and the actual benefactors. And you know what? I think we better get going because I'm already starting to hear that really great salsa epa music. And this is Latin Connection TV. So I'm going to let you go get in there so we can get started and start the celebration. Muchas gracias, Soraya. Y muchas continuas bendiciones.
Gracias.
Okay, you guys stay tuned because I'll have more footage and more fun interviews coming right de Ronald McDonald's House Charities. Estamos aquí con Alexandra. Hola, Alexandra.
Hola, buenas noches.
Cuéntanos por qué estás aquí, qué significa para ti Ronald McDonald's House Charities.
Ronald McDonald's House es algo muy importante para mí, ya que yo estuve un año en total hospedándome en la casa.
Wow, sí, nos contaba tras escenas que fueron 3 meses esperando y recibiendo un trasplante de hígado y 5 meses después para la recuperación. Así es que antes que nada vamos a darle gracias a Dios, ¿no? Por ese que te donó o esa que te donó ese trasplante, ¿verdad?
Sí, muchísimo.
Y también hoy estás aquí, me imagino también en agradecimiento.
Sí, me invitaron hace un mes ya que tuve que virar otra vez para la casa y pues visitar el hospital.
Muy bien, y cuéntanos un poco de tu estadía en la casa. ¿Cómo es estar allí en la casa de Ronald McDonald?
Bueno, a mí me gustó mucho, es algo único y especial. Pude conocer mucha gente, hice muchas amistades y pude ayudar a la casa. Mientras estuve allí pude ayudar un par de cositas.
¿Y tienes alguna amistad que hoy por hoy se ha convertido quizás en una mejor amiga o mejor amigo para ti?
Bueno, yo diría Verónica. Es secretaria en la casa y pues ella me ayudó mucho y a ella.
Sí, la conozco y no te culpo, es un amor de persona, un amor de mujer. Así es que bueno, con eso nos despedimos, Alexandra, para entrar en pocos minutos a disfrutar la gala de 35 años de aniversario de Ronald McDonald's House Charity. Y con eso tú y yo, Alexandra, vamos a decirle gracias, Ronald McDonald's
House Charities.
Muy bien. Y ustedes sigan ahí.
Kind of give a shout out. I'm sure all of us, just as fellow humans in this earth, this planet that we call Earth, just a special shout out and a moment to pray and to give positive thoughts to everyone in Puerto Rico and everyone in Mexico. So please, let's kind of give a round of applause, which is a sign of solidarity from all of us as we begin this evening, which is all about solidarity. And as he mentioned, yes, I was on the reality show Survivor in season 14, and hopefully none of you recognize me from that. Does anybody recognize me from that tonight? Please say no. No. Can I get a huge huge no, and the reason is, I want to hear no, because if you do recognize me, it must mean that I must look pretty crappy if you recognize me from that. So hopefully you don't. So tonight we are here, ladies and gentlemen. I in particular have a bit of a connection to Ronald McDonald House Charities from almost a decade. I started my work for them, or my communication with them in Texas. I was asked to be the voice and the image for Ronald McDonald's House Charities for their corporate video at their Gala in San Antonio about 10 years ago. And God is so wonderful that here I am 10 years later, and out of the blue, thanks to a collaboration with some former colleagues of mine from iHeartRadio, they found me and asked me to reconnect with them. So I'm very grateful, and I want to start off by saying thank you to Soraya Mora Rivera, who is the director of Ronald McDonald's House Charities in South Florida. Let's give her a big round of applause, if you would, and continue the applause, as I also thank two of her assistants that worked very hard for this evening, Rafael Brazon and Veronica Forte. So with that, I do want to get started and tell you why we are, in fact, here tonight. We are here tonight because many families, and some of them are here with us this evening, travel to South Florida with a sick child that needs a place to stay. And RMHC is here for them for that reason. In fact, their slogan is, "The house that love built." And I want to add to that it's also the house that is building love. Because I got a chance to interview some of the families that are here, and one of the main things that they shared with me is the new friendships and the love that they have found during their stay at Ronald McDonald's House Charity.
First of all, there were no Ronald houses. There were no of anything to help you. And our daughter came down with leukemia, and she went through 3.5 years of chemotherapy. And so this little girl, every single day, went to the hospital, and she felt so bad that many of the families there had no place to stay. We only had an hour's drive, but you spent 2 or 3 hours at the hospital. So we had what we call bird calls, where any little kid could call his favorite player, and he was on a phone. And as the money came in with the radiothon, we put it on the scoreboard, and then we passed the hat at the football game, and we raised $125,000. Now, what to do with it? And he says, well, you know what? We need a little house close by where the parents can stay. And that became the first Ronald McDonald House. And now, today, there's over 365 Ronald houses in over 40 countries. Last thing, she said I only have 5 minutes. Last thing, Ray Kroc thought there'd only be 10 houses because he said they won't be able to afford it. Because McDonald's does not own these houses. They require people like you to give, and that's how they make it.
Con sabrosura. Get a little closer, guys. Don't be shy. Come a little closer.